Good morning, everyone. My name is Ingrid, and today I'll be presenting my capstone project. Okay, so before we begin, let me ask you guys a question. Are any of you guys here an introvert? Do any of you love traveling? And do any of you experience something called social media anxiety? If you say yes to any of these things, then that's great because my app is perfect for you. So my app is called the Travel Planner Pro. Why Pro is because this is the updated version from my front-end project. Yay! So a little bit about myself. So like I said just now, my name is Ingrid. I'm the full stack developer. And the reason why I created this app is because I really enjoy traveling and I enjoy taking photos of my travels. But the thing about me is I'm quite introvert. I know it might not seem like it, but I'm quite introvert and I feel this irrational stress to post on social media. So like, you know, when I go overseas, I feel like, oh, I need to take a photo of my food, or I need to take a photo of this attraction, you know. But then again, I also feel like, oh, a lot of people are seeing my posts, even though they're all my friends, right? But it's this irrational stress, you get it? But I still love collecting the memories, but I don't like how, you know, everything is put into one album in your phone, right? Even though you can like separate the albums, but I feel like it's tedious, you know. I want to create like a diary for myself. Hence why I created this app. So my problem statement is, you know, introverts who enjoy taking photos sometimes feel anxious posting on social media. However, they still want to document their travels without public viewership. So I created this app with introverts in mind. Alright, so the objective of this app is to reduce the stress of traveling and also to keep memories of your travels organized and personal. So I will show you what I mean in the live demonstration, not live demonstration, in the video demonstration later. Okay, so the features of my app include a personal diary, a location-based activity suggestion engine, a currency converter, and a to-do list, which is pretty much everything you might need in a travel app. But I did not implement a hotel or a flight booking service thing because I feel like there's a lot of apps for that. My main purpose for this app is like a personal diary. So I want to keep it like that. Okay, so the technology used is for the database, I have the Neon Postgres and the Firebase. And then the backend is Node Express and front end is React Bootstrap. And lastly is hosted on Vercel. Okay, so here is the video demonstration. So this is the sign up. So let's just put a random name and a simple password. Okay, there's a pop-up to show you that you're logged in. So here we have the currency converter. So it's the default as Malaysian ringgit to USD. And then you can also swap the currency. So now it's USD to Malaysian ringgit, and then we can also reset. So here's the drop down for other currencies. And let's say I want to go to San Francisco. So here is where I implement the API for the travel. And it's a location-based activity suggestion engine. So this API, sorry, it's a little bit slow. This API will show you all the activities that are in the region. So you put in San Francisco, then you want to go San Francisco. And then you can click the button and it brings you to the URL for that activity, like so. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Okay, so I want to go to San Francisco. Let's add it to the trip. So I'm gonna call it the American Dream. Yeah. So I'm going to San Francisco, and then I plan to go from these dates. Okay, saved. Right, so here's my to-do. It's kind of like a bucket list thing, like things I want to do during this trip. So I want to meet Donald Trump. Jokes, guys, jokes. I don't actually like him. It's just for the humor of this presentation. All right, I can also add a trip from the past. So like I said, this is to keep your memory. So trips from the past, you can also put it in this app. So for example, okay, 1st of June, clearly we passed it already. Right, so now it's saved as a gray color card, and you can see it's trip completed compared to 12 days left. So I want to add a diary entry. So what I did on this trip to South Korea, like for example, I went to a concert, let's just say Hongdae, right? Save, and then, okay. But let's say I don't like the caption, let's change it to party in Hongdae update. Ta-da! Okay, and then I can add another diary entry. So just make a wrong one, so I can show you how the delete works. So obviously this is not kimchi, right? It's pho from the Vietnamese dish. So obviously it's not the right thing, so I can just delete the diary entry. No problem. Okay, and then I can also add to-dos for this trip. So it can be anything, like for example, meet BTS, not as complete. That's not true, by the way. I've never met them before. Okay, or find a handsome boyfriend in South Korea. Also jokes, guys. did not get that done. Sad. Okay, so we can go to the nav bar to click the to-do, and then this will show us all of the to-dos from all the trips, and then the diary is also like showing the whole thing. Right, this is different from when you click from the card. So log out, then I'm showing you the login now. Okay, so everything is still here. Alright, so then I'm going to the trip part. Then I can edit the trip. So let's say I don't like the name, it's so cringe. Okay, I can put it as Love Korea. Okay, and it updates, no problem. Or if let's say I'm no longer friends with these girls, I don't like them anymore, I'm gonna delete this trip and all the memories associated with it. No problem. It will delete all the diary entries and the to-dos accordingly. See? Yay! Okay, so that is all for my live demonstration. So if you would like to try out my app, feel free to scan the QR code, and yes, the design is responsive. So you can use it on your phone, on your iPad or tablet, and your laptops or whatever. Okay, so the challenges I faced during the undertaking of this project is actually very funny, because I originally was supposed to use a different API, but right when I finished implementing the API, they stopped allowing freelancers to use their API keys, and they made it available only for enterprises. And then the second API I used, even though it says it's open source, but I used up all the tokens during the testing, so I had to change to another API, which is the Photon API, the one I'm using now. And then I wanted a way to make the diary page and the to-do page like a separate thing, because when you are creating a diary entry for, like, let's say you're going to Seoul, South Korea, you want to create diary entries. You want to see only the diary entries for that trip. You don't want to see your diary entries from like Langkawi or Milan. No, you just want to see that. You want to go through the nostalgia of that trip, right? But I wanted to make it a separate thing so that you can go through that specific trip instead of like going through all of the trips that you've ever gone through. So I wanted like make these two things separate. Same with the to-do page. So obviously, if you are seeing a to-do, you don't want to go through all of the to-dos from each and every trip. You want to go through the to-do list of the trip you are currently on, or the to-do list of the trip that you are planning to go to. You don't want to look at the to-dos from the previous trips. So that's why I wanted to make this separate thing. Okay, and then this is a weird challenge that I faced. Is that when I first hosted my app on Vercel, for some reason, it completely bypassed the login page and just straight away opened to the home page. So it took me a while to fix that, but don't worry, I got it done already. And then, yeah, last but not least, anything that could go wrong did go wrong. So during the undertaking of this project, when I was recording the demonstration especially, every time I hit record, I would encounter a new bug. But safe to say that all of the bugs are already fixed. Okay, and then the lessons learned is I learned how to use I learned how to sync the I learned how to use the Postgres SQL to retrieve the images from the Firebase. So and then I learned how to create the specific pages like I mentioned just now in the challenges. And then lastly, I learned how to sync the local Postgres database with the Firebase authentication. Yeah, and then this is the EID diagram of my database. So travel users can have more than one trip, and trips can have more than one diary entry or more than one to-dos. Yeah. And these are the future plans for my project. So just now in the homepage, when I search up San Francisco, it popped up a lot of activities. So I wanted to find a way to add the activity straight to the to-do, but I didn't do that. So that would be for my future plan. And then I also would like to implement one-time passwords because the sign-up function is too straightforward and there's no security. And then I would also like to allow multiple photos per diary entry. So it's like the carousel thing that you see on Instagram. And then also more sign-up methods like Facebook or Gmail, that kind of thing. So that is all for my presentation. I would like to give a huge shout out to Reagan for his patience in guiding us for the past 3 months, and Adam for his support sessions, and last but not least, Sigmaschool for guiding us these 3 months of intensive training. Thank you.